Fela's the best.
So good. We have some fellow Canadians actually.
Nice. Made his own country.
Yeah, right. His own compound.
Yeah. And then they hated that. They hated that.
Couldn't stand that.
If you're a country, then we're going to war. That's basically. That's tough.
Cool. Alrighty. Let me just start fresh here. Cool. Welcome again, everybody, to CJSF 90.1 FM. We are here live on the top of Burnaby Mountain with our next installment of the Studio 6 sessions. Live with us is special guest artist, Jarah Femi.
Thanks, Connor.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Please introduce yourself to Radio Land and YouTube Land.
Yeah, I'm a musician. I've been playing music since I was so young. And just recently I started playing some solo sets. And I've been making music on a solo style for like a few years, but only on the digital stuff. So I thought maybe I'll go out, do some performances. I started out just bassing my talking, bassing my singing.
And you've got your bass guitar and a lovely microphone set up for you, and
Yeah.
that's what you'll be gracing our presence with. Thank you so much for being up here. We really appreciate it.
Oh, it's my favorite part of life.
And so why don't we start things off with a little bit of music?
Ow, ow, ow. What you doing? Said no more dancing at my show. I don't want you to come up listening to this radio show. I want you to go back home and just sit down and look at your phone. Said no more dancing at my show. Said no more dancing at my show. I don't want you to come around and looking at me. I don't want you to come up to me and start shaking your knees. Said no more dancing at my show. Said no more dancing at my show. I don't want you coming up here and looking at me. I want you to look at your phone. I want you to go back home and put a comb through your hair. I don't want to see you shaking your head over there. No more dancing at my show. I want you to go back home and just sit down and look at your phone. I don't want you dancing, don't want you listening to the radio show. I want you to go back home. Come on, listen to the dancing. Ow. Don't you dancing at my show. Dancing, no more dancing at my show. I don't want you looking up at me and listening to that show. I don't want to see you in the crowd nodding your head. I want you to go back home and lie down in your warm bed. Get a sticker up or something, just anything else. I don't want you coming up in my show and looking at me. I want you to go back home and slap down on your knees. I want you to think about maybe going to sleep. I don't want you dancing at my show. No more dancing at my show. No more dancing at my show. No more dancing at my show.
Nice.
Thanks.
What an accident for the modern age. You're not allowed to dance at concerts anymore. No. Also with me is one of our newest programmers behind the screen. We've got Elena.
Hello.
And it was actually thanks to you that Jarah actually heard about our Studio 6 sessions.
Yeah, I saw Jarah first at the Green Auto Fest, and I mean,
Yeah.
your solo performance was really fun, and it was a really great way to get the crowd warmed up, because I remember you opened with that song right after sound check.
Yeah.
And everyone was kind of confused whether they should start dancing or anything. It was really fun.
Yeah, I want people to yell, "Fuck you, I'm dancing."
If we don't dance, we have nothing left.
Yeah.
Nice. And what sort of other venues have you performed around in town in Vancouver?
That was my first and only solo performance.
Nice.
This is my second solo performance.
Sweet.
I was in a band with my brother, and we played in a lot of places, but it's
Nice.
very different. I didn't play an instrument. I just sang. So something that happened at that show a couple times where I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm just freezing. And if I freeze, I control the whole thing and everybody's freezing, you know?
Well,
But it worked out. It was really fun. And Elena just came up afterwards, was like, what if we did an
oh,
interview?
look at the radio come by. That's
Come on
totally how it
now.
goes. And you know, that's one thing we always want to make artists and the general public aware, is that this space and this session is for the artists, and we
Right.
encourage them to come up.
That's so nice.
Nice. Let's have another song.
Yeah. Sounds good. Saw a kid with superpowers, in love with the moment symphony, prefers to be bored than to stress out about the next thing. Said, I don't know the kid, I just heard about it, and it's so within all the bones I got. Said, I wouldn't know the kid, they would have told me if they were leaving. I wish they would have told me, going solo. I remember when I was doing our promo, and the kid was saying, this is so fun, but I gotta go. Said, I'm leaving. Said, you're an adult, and it's time to grow. It's what you needed. You gotta grow. It's what you needed. I said, you gotta grow. It's what you needed. I gotta grow. It's what you needed. And I don't know the kid, I just heard about it, and it's so within all the bones I got. Said, I wouldn't know the kid, they would have told me if they were leaving. I wish they would have told me, going solo. I remember when I was doing our promo, and the kid, this is so fun, said, but I gotta go. Said, I'm leaving. Said, you're an adult, and it's time to grow. It's what you needed. You gotta grow. It's what you needed. Gotta grow. It's what you needed. Gotta grow. It's what you needed. It's what you needed. And you gotta grow. It's what you. I don't know the kid, I just heard about it, and it's so within all the bones I got. I wouldn't know the kid if they would have told me if they were leaving. I wish they would have told me, going solo. I remember when I was doing our promo, and the kid was saying, this is so fun, but I gotta go. Said, I'm leaving. Said, you're an adult, and it's time to grow. It's what you've needed. You gotta grow. What you've needed, you've gotta grow. It's what you needed.
Nice. All of you behind the screen, applause, applause, applause. Beautiful.
Thanks so much for applauding, everybody.
So maybe let's talk about your musical background a little bit. You mentioned you were in bands before.
Yeah.
Had you been doing music since a young age, or did you pick it up later in life?
Oh yeah, like me and my brother Isaiah. He's the greatest bassist on the planet. It's the greatest bassist that ever existed, and he was making music forever. And so basically, I was born into just existing in a world where you make music. Like, that's just what happens. And him and I were we started a band called Youthful Exuberance, and we played some shows, and it was really fun. I started playing when I was like 11
Nice.
or something. And then him and someone else started a band, and they started inviting me up on stage because I had made songs with my brother, and that was some fun times, going to like these big shows as like a 13, 14-year-old and like stepping up on stage and doing a song really felt very big and large, and basically set me up in a way that now I feel on stage pretty naturally and able to express myself, which I really feel proud of and happy about, you know.
It's it is a tough thing to do. I'm a musician myself, and Elena is as well, and we all understand that performing is one thing. Performing in front of people is something else.
Yeah.
Completely different.
Yeah.
Completely different animal.
For real.
Nice. For your influences, were there any bands or artists that you listened to growing up, or even some more recent ones that have kind of helped shape your sound?
Yeah. Recently, Bickle has been taking me away.
I have no idea. What is Bickle for those of us at home?
I mean, I just started listening to them. I heard this one song called Big Blues, and they just sing. They have this just such a freeing way of expressing their vocals. It's lovely to hear. I mean, thinking about my what brought me, oh my gosh, so much music, you know, brought me to where I am. I mean, it's hard to like say any of them because I feel like I'm leaving them others out, you know.
Maybe styles of music,
right?
That
like
you liked.
Lovers Rock.
Nice.
Just a huge part of my childhood, and feeling like that's kind of what music is.
Yeah.
Like as the day is getting cleaned up, you know, and everybody's like waking up or going to sleep, there's Lovers Rock playing, you know, if there's a party, you know. You said she was your cousin, like Louisa Marks.
Oh, yes.
Man. But also, I mean, like just classic funk, Parliament Funkadelic,
P-Funk.
George Clinton, you know, just like that dirty, nasty stuff. Like Lovers Rock is super clean and beautiful, but I was also raised by just like the stinkiest, just
Certified stank.
Oh my gosh, like it's that's the point of it, right? You go in, you make something that nobody would ever listen to, and now that's music and everybody loves it.
Yeah.
I love that, you know.
And your technique on the bass, I see a lot of slap bass.
Oh, yeah.
Too. That definitely harkens back to that. And for those of you at home, slap bass is way harder than you think it is.
Incredibly hard. Holy.
Yeah, I'm not even slapping. I'm just hitting it with my hand.
There's the spirit of that, of the you know, the soul of the 70s.
Yeah, they had the pop, like the.
Yeah.
I can't do it. Yeah.
It's tough. I had a buddy who we were in a band together back in uni, and he was excellent at slapping. And I tried to pick up a couple things, and coming from piano, bass is a little bit of a different world.
Yeah.
However, I would say you're not going to find a band out there who doesn't have a solid bassist. You need a solid bassist.
You need it. Yeah, for sure.
Maybe looking forward, are there any artists, maybe or dream artists that you would, if you could collaborate, could be past or present?
Yeah. Stevie Wonder.
Yeah.
I've just like I really feel like we'd make a good song together. I feel like we'd have a good time at least. I mean, but like when it goes to like fantasy levels, of course, like I'd love to make music with like Frank Ocean.
Right.
But I don't know if creatively we'd vibe like that.
Interesting.
It's just like
different processes.
it's it's possible that we just don't. But it's like I I love his music so much, and I love the music that him and his team make so much.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and I mean, like to make a song with Drake would be really funny. I think, not like I just think it would be really. I don't know. Again, if we'd vibe personally or anything,
Right.
I'd probably ask him a lot of questions about his creative ideas. But I think it'd be a really funny time. Yeah.
Shall we hear another cut from Jarah Femi?
Sweet.
Beautiful.
This one's called Dangerous. The world you know and the world you see, it's dangerous. And the shows you watch and the games you play are dangerous. And I look at you and I look at me, I think it's dangerous. And I think about the things I thought, and it's dangerous. Oh well, so what if the world like, then that's scary. Oh yeah, then maybe I'll try to find something to feel happy. Oh yeah, I'll try and fight and do something for the city. Then yeah, then maybe I can feel just a little bit happy. But the world increases in every way and it's dangerous. And the shows I play and the things I say are all dangerous. And I look at you and I look and think that's a mystery. And I think about the things in the world that's a mystery. And the bass I play and the words I say are all dangerous. And that stapler over there and the shoes that you wear are all dangerous. And the world increases and misdemeanors are dangerous. And the spit on my lips and the tongue in my mouth are all dangerous. So what if the world is just like that and that's a bit scary? Oh yeah, well, I guess I'll try to find something to feel happy. I guess I'll try to fight and do something for the city. And then maybe we can all feel just a little bit happy. But the world goes on, it's always dangerous. And the notes I play when I make mistakes are dangerous. And the tape I put to create a place is dangerous. And the shows I play and the words I say are dangerous. So what if the world is just like that and that's a bit scary? Hell yeah, I guess I'll try to find something to feel happy. Yeah, and then I'll try and fight and do something for the city. And then maybe we can all feel just a little bit happy. Thank you.
Nice ending.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, solid ending. That's kind of a hallmark of funk music. A nice tight ending. Like that,
That's so true. Well, it's hard to say a hallmark with funk in any sense, though, because
good point.
I could think of a lot of songs that just
it broke the boundary, and
yeah.
it took the rock sensibilities but applied some love in the rhythm department.
That's very true. Yeah.
I'm curious about your songwriting and your lyrics, because from what I've seen of your work and just you as an artist, you can write or you can come up with lyrics from anything. You can write a song like in an instant about anything. And one of the reasons I admire your music so much is because it just feels so free in the lyrics and the songwriting. So what is that process like for you, and where do you get your inspiration from for that?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think it helps taking a huge hiatus from writing.
Right.
And feeling like there's just so much in me right now that I can draw upon. That's so nice of you. I really have fun when I make music, and I think that's the main point. And I want there for a moment while I'm making music for the people who are listening, because I feel blessed that there's people actually listening to me this time compared to all the times I do it and no one's listening.
Yeah.
I just feel like maybe, like in that song, maybe we can all feel a little bit happy just by having a moment of fun, even though this shit's messed up out here. Like, people
Confirmed.
People have a tough time.
Yeah.
So I feel like if I'm gonna have any type of moment, sharing a moment with strangers especially, I want to just show that there's a bit of beauty. And yeah, I mean, taking a moment to like in like a moment of the chorus when I know what all the words are and I can like kind of look at what's around and then say, if I can draw from this experience, this present moment, then it can make everybody feel like they're connected. So it's definitely nice when I get to have a moment to feel comfortable enough to be like, okay, I'm going to make a lyric about the stapler.
Yeah, on the spot and go with it.
Yeah.
And I feel like that fun that you have with it really translates, and it
That's
really
great.
helps like the audience enjoy the music and get involved in it and like release any tension or anything like that.
That's so great.
Yeah, observational improv.
Yeah.
It's a underrated tool for
Yeah.
sure. It makes the concert more than just going to go see an artist. It makes you part of the experience.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Because I often watch live shows and feel a disconnect, which isn't always bad. I want
Yeah.
to hear the music, but I also don't want to feel so uncomfortable standing around other people.
Yeah.
So I guess I imagine it helps to kind of ease that tension. Yeah.
Beautiful. Have you got another tune for us?
I got millions.
Oh, beautiful. Let's hear one more.
I don't have a name for this one. Wait, let me try again. Wrote another story, yeah. Talking about the rest of my life. Another back and forth, and something's in and out of reason. On the edge of my seat. I wrote another movie script. I wanna recognize me. Something in and out of reason. On the edge of my seat. I'll make a reel one day, with every angry day and every lonely day. I can say that I'll be proud each day. I said every single day. I ran into my childhood. He read me like the back of a book, and I remember it well. I ran into my childhood, and I don't wanna recognize me, but it's out of my hands and it's in and out of words. By the time that we speak, I'll make a reel one day, with every angry day and every lonely day. Oh, and I'll be able to say that I'll be proud each day, yeah, every single day. And like a crazy face melting guitar solo. Scat, scat. And then it goes up like it goes like crazy high, can't pierce it. And the chorus again. I'll make a reel one day, with every angry day, every lonely day. And I'll be proud of each day, every single day.
With the two-handed finger tapping. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm on my cowboy shit.
Yeah.
You know? I got my-
I don't know about you, but when you were playing that, I heard a drum line in my head because I'm a drummer. So I was like,
Awesome.
oh, I could totally see how like the fills would go right there. A little bit of
Awesome.
vocal percussion on your side too. How's your guitar, Elena? Can you fill in that?
Oh yeah, I can.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, it pierced too high at
Yeah.
one point, but other than that, incredible. The best solo I've ever seen in my life.
Do you hear other instruments when you're songwriting? Like, do you hear like a kind of a backing band in your head?
Yeah,
when you're
for
songwriting?
sure. But it's always so ethereal and like impossible to recreate. Every time I try, you know, it's just kind of like the same idea as the reality that we exist in, where we're only able to really perceive like 0.00 ad infinitive 1% of what's actually happening. And similarly, I can hear a lot going on that is really hard to explain, but if I can create that 0.00001%, I feel good about that.
Well, absolutely. Like, I was grooving in my seat, even though I'm back here in Video Village. I'm just like tapping along. I'm like trying to not make noise, but also hit the
No dancing allowed. No dancing.
No dancing
Don't
allowed.
dance.
So good, so good. Besides bass, do you play any other instruments?
I dabble. Yeah, I love playing drums. That's my
Yeah,
favorite thing in the
respect.
world. Just anything rhythmic. I'm rhythmic first, so everything I play, I start with the rhythm.
Yeah,
And
I can feel that. That comes across very
great.
clearly.
Yeah. Even vocals, it's all.
It's true.
The first thing that comes out for me is like, where do the words go?
And also, I'm just going to say this. Singing and playing at the same time is hard.
It is.
It's just
So
difficult.
hard.
It's hard, yeah. If you notice when I play, I sing, and then there's a moment where I stop singing and I hit a note, and then I sing, and then so.
Beauty. Well, I mean, we've got as much time as you'd like. If you'd like to play some more, if we want to chat some more, totally up to you.
Any other questions?
Now's the time for the audience to write in the comments. Are there things that you wish you could have done that you haven't done yet, or that you did before?
Wow.
I know it's a tough
Yeah, like bringing up the idea of like regret
one.
or
No, I hate it. I'm sorry.
huge emotion. It's unavoidable in my experience. But at the same time, you have to somehow reach a point where you're like, I love that it happened and I love where I'm at. I think that that's the only way to live, is to figure out how you can love where you're at right now. And lately I've been so filled with love that I'm like, it's hard to think of a thing that I wish. I just love my life,
That's good.
and I just, yeah.
That's a good, healthy attitude.
Yeah.
The way I heard it described was, if you live in the past, you're depressed. If you live in the future, you're anxious.
Huh.
And the reason we call it the present is because it is a gift.
Yeah, totally. Because I'm a very anxious and depressed person, so I try really hard
be
to
in this city.
to be in the present. Something that's surprising that is totally a tangent, but surprising to me is that I've been working like a lot. I worked like 6 days this week, and it's just too much. But
Yeah.
something about working a lot, I feel more forced to live in the present because I can't consider the future. Because considering the future or the past, it breaks me. It makes me feel way too weighed down to be able to even accomplish what I need to do. So the only way to survive is to live in the present. And it's almost like there's a toxic thing there of living directly in the present, because you blur it all of it. And someone asks you like, what did you do today, or what happened? It's just like, I can't really tell you. Yeah. But there's moments like this where I feel like I'm here and I'm able to actually exist, and this is, what I was built for.
We'll
It's
be able to
great.
scrapbook
awesome.
it as well too. And one thing that I really like about this concert series that we have here is that when we're done and once the video is posted, we always make sure the artist has a copy of the video and the audio too.
Yeah.
For your own archive.
Awesome.
To share with friends. And of course, once this video is live, please share it on social media. You do the whole retweeting thing, whatever it's called these days.
Yeah. Share it.
I'm bad at that. However, I must be involved with it. So
Yeah.
it is a double-edged sword, because it helps artists that are independent or underrepresented find an audience. And so it is very much a useful thing.
For sure.
And speaking of that, what is the best way for people to support you and other local musicians?
Yeah. I mean, me personally, since I don't even have an Instagram yet or
Man.
anything, but I am on Spotify. I have a little EP, Jarah Femi, that you can look up.
JarahFemi.
That's
Beautiful.
right. Yeah.
Cool.
And you got to go support local venues and support the safety of them is really the best thing, because in this city it's nasty. And if you're not doing, it's one of those situations where if you're not doing something actively, you're helping it get worse.
Absolutely.
And so going out to these places and trying to find what you can do and what you can offer is so helpful. There's so many ways to be creative about it and do it in your comfort zone, but it's really important if you want to really support the arts and make things set up so that we have a foundation that is beautiful for the next generations to come along and not have to experience all the nastiness. Do your part would be great. These Green Auto people are great.
Red Gate, another big one.
They're big.
The Toast or 648.
I like
Kingsway.
Black Lab.
Yeah, Black Lab is
Black Lab.
fantastic.
Yeah.
all these independent venues that, it's an expensive city to live in, not to mention an expensive city to rent studio space in.
Yeah.
So when you go to these shows, you're not only supporting the artist, you're supporting the venue staying alive.
Yeah.
It's so vital. Thank you for bringing that up.
Yeah,
It's
you gotta do
crucial.
it.
You gotta.
This next song's called Kira the Cat.
Yeah.
I saw a cat the other day. She was sitting there, so cute. And I thought, what do I do with the cat that I see in the grass over there with the paws that she licked once but no more? I said, I'ma go up to this cat. I'ma talk to this cat. And I'ma see what's up. I said, what's up, cat? What's your name? She said, Kira, Kira, Kira the cat. She said, Kira, Kira, Kira the cat. She said, Kira, Kira, Kira the cat. Kira, Kira, Kira the cat. The stadium goes, Kira, Kira, Kira the cat. It's such a Kira, Kira, Kira the cat. You know it's Kira, Kira the cat. Kira, Kira the cat. So I shined a light on the cat and she said, look at me, I'm a model. Look at my poses, I took some pictures and look at me. She said, I'ma walk. She said, I'ma walk, yeah. Little cat did her strut with her shoulders. It was amazing because that's what she does. She's amazing. She makes my life better because she's Kira the cat. And it's amazing to witness the cat. She goes on and on with her meows. She goes and it's Kira, Kira, Kira the cat. You know it's Kira, Kira, Kira the cat. I said it's Kira, Kira, Kira the cat. Kira, Kira, Kira the cat. And there she was again. Oh no, I knew it was the cat. She was in the clouds again, flying around with the jetpack and stuff. She had a lot of fur, it was shedding around, and we ate it. It was cool, 'cause it tasted like cotton candy, and Kira was there. And I thought, oh my God, what do I do if the world is like this and there's a cat? And she smells like poo sometimes, but it's okay, because she is a cat who loves, and she loves so much. She's a pettable cat. You pick her up, she purrs the cat. It's Kira, Kira, Kira 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 the cat. It said it's Kira, Kira, Kira the cat. I said it's Kira, Kira, Kira the cat. I said it's Kira, Kira, Kira the cat. Kira the cat. I said it's Kira, cat. Ow, cat, yeah. Kira the cat. Kira, Kira, Kira the cat. Come on. It's amazing what you do with Kira the cat. It's Kira the cat. Come on.
Meow.
Yeah.
Hold your lighters up. Sing the chorus. What a banger. Beautiful. Shout out to all the cats and all the neighborhood cats out there.
Yes.
They know what's up.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, beautiful. Once again, Spotify, Jarah Femi.
Thank you.
Jarah Femi.
Yeah.
Um,
Thanks so much, guys.
do you have any other songs? Or are you good with that?
Yeah, I feel like that's a great closer.
I agree too. I
Yeah.
think it's a pretty banger.
Yeah.
Again, thank you so much, of course, to our artist, Jarah Femi. You
Thank
can catch him around town when he's performing.
Yeah.
Various venues. Are there any concerts coming up that you'd like to let people know about?
Nope.
Cool. Well, we'll see you on stage soon. And of course, big shout outs to everybody behind the scenes. Thank you so much to Elena, our production
Thanks,
assistant,
Elena.
as well.
Thanks, Connor.
And everybody who's
Setting
going
it
to
up.
be getting. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'm just here all the time. I'm here for y'all. And of course, share this video. And the bottom line being, live in the present, and also be mindful and support your local artist.
Yeah,
Thanks
try
so
your
much,
best.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.